Upholds' announcement that XRP remains listed on its platform has caused confusion in the crypto community. There has been speculation that the exchange had enabled trading for the controversial cryptocurrency. The decision to keep XRP listed on Upholds' platform is seen as a show of confidence in the asset's future. However, the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple could have dire consequences for XRP's value in the long term. This article provides an interesting perspective on Upholds' announcement of XRP being listed and available for trading on their platform. It raises questions about the purpose behind the announcement, as XRP was already listed on the exchange, as well as its potential implications for the asset's future. It also discusses the lawsuit filed by the SEC against XRP and the fact that Uphold is one of the few exchanges that has stood by the cryptocurrency. This provides an interesting insight into the current state of the cryptocurrency market and the potential consequences of the SEC's actions. Marathon Digital, one of the largest publicly traded Bitcoin miners, sold 650 Bitcoins out of 683 that it mined in February. Despite the sales, Marathon increased its unrestricted Bitcoin holdings from 8,090 Bitcoins as of January 31, 2023. It was valued at $191.2 million as of February 28. The company also continued to expand its computing power and operations, and ended February with $219.7 million in unrestricted cash on hand. However, the miner has cancelled its earnings report and will need to restate portions of its audited 2021 results and currently unaudited quarterly reports from 2022. Riot Platforms has delayed its 10-K filings with the SEC due to issues raised by its accounting firm about the company's impairment calculations. Marathon shares have remained higher by more than 80% in 2023, while Bitcoin is up 42% year to date. This article provides an update on Marathon Digital's Bitcoin mining business and its current strategy. It highlights that the company sold 650 Bitcoins in February to help pay for operating expenses and for general corporate purposes. Additionally, Marathon increased its unrestricted Bitcoin holdings from 8,090 Bitcoins as of January 31, 2023 to 8,260, valued at $191.2 million as of February 28. The article also notes that Marathon plans to reach 23 AS near the middle of 2023 and that its shares remain higher by more than 80% in 2023. Finally, it mentions that Riot Platforms had to delay its 10-K filings due to issues raised by its accounting firm about the company's impairment calculations related to its Bitcoin assets. This article provides a thorough overview of Marathon Digital's current progress in the Bitcoin mining industry. Ethereum developers have started to refer to the upcoming hard fork as Shapella. This upgrade is a key upgrade that affects two layers of the Ethereum protocol, the execution layer on the consensus layer. This is because merging the two layers together is too complex for developers. So, the two layers have different functions. The execution layer is where all smart contracts and protocol rules live, while the consensus layer is in charge of making sure that all validators on the network are following those rules. Shapella went live on Sepolia earlier this week. This article discusses the Ethereum developers' decision to refer to the upcoming hard fork as Shapella instead of Shanghai. It explains that there are two layers in the Ethereum protocol, the execution layer and consensus layer, and the upgrade is known as Shanghai in the execution layer and Capella in the consensus layer. Thus, developers use the term Shapella to refer to the whole thing. The article also explains the background of the merge, which is the last upgrade Ethereum went through. Lastly, it mentions that Shapella went live on Sepolia earlier this week. Overall, this is an informative article that provides useful insights into Ethereum's upcoming hard fork.